Yo, this is a no spoiler review of A Quiet Place, and you know what it's about. Some dystopian future shit about a family that has to stay quiet or they're gonna get fucked up. By what? Some monsters that hunt by sound. And let me start off by saying I only have one real complaint about this movie, and that would be the jump scares. So I hate jump scares, but let me tell you why they were extra annoying in this movie. Mainly because it just didn't need them. One, I mean, it was practically flawless without them. And two, the movie was really quiet, like a majority of the time. No one's, speaking audibly. They're tiptoeing around. So when you start using music, it serves as a cue. I mean, it always does. But in this movie, it was almost more obvious than usual. Like, I saw every jump scare coming, except one, I think. And even that one didn't scare me. Like I said, it just didn't need them. The quiet, the silence, that was suspenseful enough. There was a lot of intensity, and jump scares are just a cheap shot to me. So, moving along to everything else, though, the movie was great. I'm going to start with the cast. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski, who are married in real life. John also directed this, and he has writing credits as well. Those two probably made like $1 trillion on this movie, but they were awesome. The kids, Noah Jupe, I felt this kid's fear. I loved him. And Millicent Simmons, whose character is deaf, and Millicent is deaf in real life. So mad hella points for casting a deaf character to play a deaf role. The next greatest thing about this movie is that the cast is smart. Really stupid people in horror films is literally my biggest pet peeve. Anybody can get fucked up for being stupid. So let me see you put some thought into how these characters end up in these situations. This family is not stupid. The kids are smart. The parents are smart. Everybody's prepared. They know the plan in case some shit goes down. Though I don't recommend getting pregnant when monsters come to kill you. If you make a sound, there's that whole labor thing and the baby's pretty much a little dinner bell, isn't it? Fuck is y'all doing? Why are y'all ain't no more babies. Babies is canceled. And next, it was really intense for me. It just draws you in emotionally from the very beginning. And then once the action starts, it maintains this. For me, it was a very heightened level of intensity for the rest of the movie. There was just almost really never a dull moment. Like some people be like, oh, the whole thing was dull. No, it was suspenseful. Not dull. Some people just can't appreciate the suspense, and I have people saying, "Oh, I wanted to be scared more. I wanted jump scares." No, I don't need all that in every movie. And lastly, I really felt for this family, for every character. Sometimes I feel like I'm hard to please because I complain when there's no emotional connection with characters, and that's not always to be expected. But in cases where it should be, I start to think, give people a break. They have a short amount of time, but then movies like this, come along and I'm like, okay, this is doable. In that short amount of time, characters that I will feel real life pain if something happens to them. That's how I felt in this movie. I was just really cheering these people on. And you want to know something, screenplay writers, it has a lot to do with the intelligence of your characters. If they're stupid, I just wait for whatever stupid shit they did to get them killed. But if they're smart and, if they're fighters, you want them to win. And it just stings a little bit, if and when they don't. So keep that in mind. And that's it. I think A Quiet Place is a solid 9. I say go and watch this ASAP. And then follow me on Twitter at MovieBuffChick1 and add and subscribe and all that stuff.